wait, I've got some questions. That's what the next chapter is called, No Wait. Or actually, No Hold On, I've got some questions. But No Wait sounded better, so that's went on the card. These are the questions that you might be thinking of asking at the moment. If this is SEO, what is SEM? Or UX? Or that other thing that I heard about? What about SEM? Well, that's search engine marketing. And is that better than search engine optimization? Well, to be frank, in my opinion, there's very little difference. You'll hear people talk about search engine marketing, content marketing, social marketing, conversion optimization, and UX as sort for user experience, as if they're all some sort of black art, a dark magic that only they truly understand. And when they do this, they're not telling you the whole truth. Today, you might understand what these things are, but you don't need to go to Hogwarts to change that. All the things in this list ultimately are just techniques aimed at doing one of two basic things: getting more people to your website, or making the people on your website do something that you want them to do. Oscar Wilde said there's nothing new under the sun. And then I stole that quote and put it in this book. So there really is nothing new under the sun. And that is definitely true of the internet, that there are no new things. There's just new ways to do the things that we're already doing, just better. So when we talk about SEO in this book, we're really going to be talking about a wide range of processes and techniques that can get more people onto your website, make the people on your website do what you want them to do. And some of these will definitely cut across in the worlds of SEM, content marketing, social marketing, conversion optimization, UX, etc. There's a very good reason that I call this an SEO book, though. It's because more people search for SEO than any of those other topics combined when I wrote it. And that's really lesson one right there. Find out what words and phrases your potential customers are searching for and make sure you speak the same language. No, I'm good. I don't think I need SEO. Yeah, okay, before we get into the main part of the book, I'm going to get this one off my metaphorical chest. I've, honest to goodness, heard people say, oh, I don't do SEO, as if this is something in some way to be proud of. And here's maybe the most important tip in the book. It's not something to be proud of. Today's world is 100% digital, so saying that you don't do SEO is the equivalent of saying, oh, I'll leave my business completely to chance, or, oh, I let my competitors steal my business all the time. It's ridiculous. Now, if you're one of those people, you're probably not even reading the book, and you probably haven't got this far in the video, but just in case, I'm going to give you a little get-out-of-jail-free card. SEO is changing. In fact, it's changing so much, so often, but that sentence is probably the only one I won't rewrite in the next edition of this book. And there will be a next edition. There has to be, because SEO is changing. It says it here. It says it. When I sat down to write this book, I didn't want to use the phrase SEO much, because in truth, optimizing your website is about far more than optimizing it just for organic search. It's about improving the user's experience, UX. It's about making sure you provide a great online service, tightly integrated with a great offline service. It's about protecting customers, data. It's about speed and reliability and compatibility and accessibility. It's about every aspect of your business becoming digital and supporting your digital strategy, which, as the world is now completely digital, you should just call your strategy. But that's a lot to get onto the cover of a book. And so most people, rightly or wrongly, are still calling this stuff SEO. So here it is, my SEO book, and lesson one is you need to do SEO. Aha! Next question. Isn't SEO dead? Yes, wait a minute. I read the internet, and the internet says SEO is dead. Yeah, and I've heard that too, but like Samuel Clements, the rumours of SEO's death have been greatly exaggerated. What is dead is SEO as we once knew it. The days of looking for technical tricks to work around search engine algorithms are over, and the days of any sort of automated content generation, magical link building, or SEO by posting comments on other people's blogs are all seriously numbered, probably to -1 day and falling. There's a simple reason for this, and it's the infamous Google web spam team. Google have invested a huge amount of time and money in building and improving its index, and therefore they protect it. They're on this crusade almost to ensure that their search engine remains the first choice for any internet user, and their primary enemy in that is not Bing or DuckDuckGo or any of the other competitor search engines, their primary enemy is anyone who's trying to position their site in a better position than the one it deserves, according to their algorithm. So if you're an SEO provider, sometimes that actually means you are Google's enemy, whether you mean to be or not. But we have to face it. When your brand has been accepted into the Oxford English Dictionary as the verb for searching the internet, you really would want to make sure you protect that investment, wouldn't you? So under the auspices of this, Google has released endless updates to its index. The famous ones, Panda, Penguin, Hummingbird, Eat More, Bert, it goes on. The ramifications of some of these are still being felt by businesses today, and there are still businesses saying, oh, since Panda, since Penguin. And Google is still updating, and more updates to the schedule all the time. So tracking Google updates is now a daily task for webmasters and SEO consultants, with whole web communities dedicated to analysing and discussing what Google may or may not be doing. So it is easy to see why people would be proclaiming SEO as dead. Now, obviously, I don't agree, or I wouldn't be writing a book about SEO today. Although I wrote a book about SEO a while ago, and I'm reading a book about SEO, but that's what it says. So, throughout this book, I really have been careful to stay away from any tool or tip or technique that I think might fall foul of Google Update at some point in the future. I'm not psychic, sadly not, but I do have a very few sort of simple rules that I believe can guide you in understanding which tactics are likely to be viewed as spam by Google in the future. And those are in the next chapter. Thank you.